What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, and we're back for more Ark Survival Ascended. As you can probably see behind me, we actually made some friends off screen. We ended on taming up a level 145 or 115? 115 raptor is what it was. We ended up taming a 115 male raptor and pairing her up with our two female raptors we have here to start working on some eggs for kibble with these guys. I did end up finding a low-level Anki I teamed up as well. And our garden has come along pretty well, but there's also a few other things we did. We ended up making some kibble. As you can see, we do have regular and simple kibble now. We have progressed just a little bit. We did end up taking out an ovis, because I was out and about searching for cementing paste. Because I wanted to show you guys a really quick trick to actually make, well, spoiled meat, but I ended up doing it the old-fashioned way of splitting it and just letting it craft that way. But we also ended up somehow finding a crossbow while we were out and about that is legitimately a 100.8. So it is a 0.8% better than the crossbow we have. So we're just going to equip it. We're just going to use it. We'll put this to 30. And we're just going to run with it. What level did we just get to? Let's see. Is there anything we could do physically with what we have now? We can now make the cryopods, but we're not going to use them. We can make a wind turbine. That is actually something we should probably look into making. So we can get some power here. But to do that, we need to make a... We got a lot of stuff we got to do, actually, to be honest. We need to make a fabricator, and we don't have any cementing paste for that. So what we're going to do today is probably go out and about, fly around on our PT, who just got some levels. Put 4 into you, and then put a couple into you, and then put one more into Stam. We're going to go out and fly on our PT and try to find some beaver dams. Or maybe get some drops and hopefully get some cementing paste out of them. But as of right now, with Ark extinction being delayed, I have a couple of ideas, and it's only been delayed by 3 days, so it's not really too terrible. My plan is to hopefully, that puts us back to the 19th now at the earliest of start of the thing, because once it releases on single player, we're going to dive right into it single player styles, and not going to do not do anything with that. Like, I'm part of Syntax server, but we're probably not going to hop onto that really quick because it's going to be laggy. We'll take the fiber, we'll take the thatch, toss the rest of these. But we're probably going to hop right in on the single player and just start our world right off the rip and try to start completing Extinction. Extinction, again, is probably only going to be completed on more than likely just Gamma Solo, because the Alpha King Titan is ridiculously difficult. And our T-Rex is still there messing everything up. He wants us to tame him at some point. We honestly probably could... That's an Equus. I was about to say, is that a unicorn? I have not seen one of them in a long time. That Rex is still messing everything up. I just realized I've never made me a spyglass yet, like I said I was gonna. But let's look around and see if we can find some beaver dams, because we truly do need some cementing paste. That is the #1 thing we need right now, because we're very, very slow on the production of things. There's a Carno. If we do find an alpha, we might end up trying to take one of them out. We don't have anything that could fight with us, really, but we might be able to take something out anyway if we find something. I know I'm not looking in the most heavy beaver dam areas, but I just thought I would look anyway, because they're generally more this direction. But I'm just hoping we can find something. There are some raptors over there. I don't really want to go mess with them, because I didn't bring... Yep, that is an Alpha Carno over there, no question. And that's a Spino down that way. So let's just... Hello? I didn't think I was close enough to the water. Apparently I was. But alright, we hopped right back on that really quick. It's a good thing I wasn't near the Alpha Carno when that happened, because that probably would have just done us in. But let's keep progressing down this way and see if we can find any beaver dams anywhere. We're pushing at about 90 frames, which is kind of okay for a 4060. The game probably doesn't look the best for you guys, so I thoroughly apologize, but I'm only playing on a 4060. I don't have anything better than that just yet. There's a T-Rex and a Spino, and we're running low on stamina. So we're going to have to just keep on progressing through. Hopefully it doesn't notice us. We'll just keep on zooming on by. We could land right here and we'll be relatively safe for a second because there is a Bronto, but there also are those aloes down the road. Luckily they're not going to lock onto us. So it's kind of fine. But like I said, we do need to find beaver dams. They should be down this path here. That's a theory. It's a good thing we stayed high enough above to not really mess with them. Because we need to progress. If we could get some fabricators going... I know how we could easily get some cementing paste. We could get some Acatinas and get some Acatina paste, but then we need veggie cakes, and then there's a whole nother list of things we need. But I know we saw beavers out here when we first flew around. I did earlier when I was flying around. But I never happened to see a dam. I'd like to show you guys what a beaver dam is too, just so you can have that idea for on your own personal playthroughs. But for those of you that are liking this content and enjoy me doing these walkthroughs, make sure to like the video. And for those of you that want to see more, especially when Ark Extinction drops and things like that, like the more maps that we progress within, the new hidden map that they're talking about, which is going to be new story related, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Both of them really help the channel out, and leave a comment below about your favorite parts of the Let's Play so far, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it. And we can talk about it in next episode. We'll go over some of the things you guys have pointed out. But there are two beaver dams right there. There's a beaver right next to it. Okay, this is a beaver dam. Let me see, what level is this guy? 95. Okay. So this is not what we want to see, because this guy's going to be heavy. Can I bola him? I don't know if this is going to be enough to take him out. We'll see. I'm going to keep spamming away with spears. I love that my PT just gets right in the way. Because we're going to want to take him out. Perfect. Only reason why I'm saying we want to do that, where are you at, PT? There's the spear I stuck through his ankle. Only reason we want to take him out is so it gives us a little extra time to search through. Perfect. Let's see, can you handle this wood? Yes, you can. Perfect. We got free 600 pieces of wood from him. Generally, there's more than one beaver, but I'm not seeing more than one, so we'll continue to progress. We're probably going to end up dropping that wood that we just got over time, because we really don't need it. But I'm also not going to say no to free, like, extra supplies if I can get them. Here is one of the better areas to build, honestly, if you're a new player first joining it. Actually, let me just go over here really quickly and show this place. Here's one of the nicer areas to build, because you've got access to pretty much everything. Like I said, there's a beaver dams to your right. You've got pretty decent spots. I'm hoping I can get up here in time. Yes, I can. And if you can get up here with, like, if you get yourself a flyer, you could easily just see the lay of the land and know exactly what's going on. And realistically, you could build a base on the water, and you don't have to worry about like Sarcos or anything in this area generally. And actually, one of the caves for one of the artifacts is actually right through that alleyway right above my character's head right now. But you can actually get access to a lot of places from here. There's 2 or 3 artifact caves down this way. Actually, 2 of them lead for the Broodmother fight, which I'm hoping by episode 10 we'll be at least already digging for those artifacts, if not already having at least 1 or 2 of them. With the raptors we have now, if we could get our hands on a really nice saddle, that would be great. Yeah, we're going to just dump this wood, because it's slowing us down a little bit. And we need speed, because we're trying to make some good time. There's a green drop coming down with a red ring over there, so we'll head towards that. This is a direction we need to go anyway, so let's stop here. That's a raptor, actually. Hold on. Let's see if I can trap this raptor. Accurate male, level 20. You're terrible. Just take him out while I'm waiting. He probably had something on him I could use, probably like arrows or something, but again, that's not really something I'm too specifically looking for right now. We are solely looking for beaver dams to get more cementing paste, because we absolutely need it. Like, direly need cementing paste. And then, because then we could start working on electronics, which I don't even think we have any silica pearls or anything yet, but I do know of a few spots up north where we can, in fact, go get silica pearls. So we'll probably take that route here shortly, but we do not want to continue to go down the way we just were, because that will lead us into the swamp where there's titanoboas and things like that. So we're going to have to stop here, recharge stam, take a look around, and then continue on this way that we were going, but get some height. Because as you can see, there's a green drop red ring right there. Hopefully we can clear this and not have to land down there. Because they added a new dangerous predator to the swamp recently called the Deinosuchus, which is a giant variation of an alligator. That's meshed into the ground. Hopefully I can access that. I can. I will take that free oil and I will dump the rest of these, because I kind of really don't need them. The Packy saddle. I've never really tamed a Packy, so I kind of don't have a need for it. But when we do get a grinder, we can grind that up for free resources. Granted, since this is a singular walkthrough, as in like it's kind of like an ultimate arc where we just go from one spot to another. We're not going to be able to carry things over necessarily. We're going to spawn in on the next map with whatever's on our inventory. Oh, where are we going? We do not want to be going this way. That is directly into the redwoods. Nope, we do not want to go that way, and we do not want to go towards the swamp because of Rhyniaganathas. So we're going to want to turn our direction entirely the way we are going now. So we're going to need to keep going this way, because down there's swampland, which is completely not where you want to be right now. At all, in any way, shape, or form, especially on a PT, because they cannot fend off against anything. If we had an RG or something, maybe I'd say sure, but with what we have now, some oil and some cementing paste is kind of nice, and we got some rare flowers and some rare mushrooms, which actually I think I can make a rare flower plant now back at base, which is another thing that I really wanted to bring up. With the fact that I have the seed mods in, so I can get rare flower plants, sap plants, and things like that, I probably won't need to go to the redwoods to get sap taps. As you can see, there's a Sarco right there below my nose. And that is a Deinosuchus. Right there is a Deinosuchus. Those are one of the big boys you feed kibble to, and Carcharodontosaurus to the left, or not a Carchar, Cerato to the left. But you probably just heard his big bite, so we're just going to keep going, because we have no reason to be down there messing with him right now. Not one bit. So he's a big guy, he can handle himself, we'll leave him alone. There's a few more spots, there's a blue drop I just see coming in. Is this down yet? Yes, it is. Let's actually park you over here really quickly, because I do see that Theri, and we don't want to mess with him too much. And you're following me in the water. I forgot I have you on follow. What did you come with? Actually, speaking of, tree sap tap. Can I get on your back? Yes, I can. We are going to drop this tripwire alarm, because we don't want that. But this is a tree sap tap. What it is, you stick it into a tree, and it'll pull sap little by little over time. But like I said, we probably won't need it. If we can get a nice batch of sap from something, all we need is roughly 50 pieces, and then we can just plant it and grow our own sap back at base. That is a baryonyx. You don't want to mess with one of those, especially in the water, because it can and will stun you, and then you get pretty much stun locked and can't do a whole lot about it. And they will keep you there. If they want you there, they will keep you there as long as they absolutely need to. Until you are DED. Until your avatar, survivor, whatever you want to call it, is no longer in existence. We also have to watch out for Caprasuchuses through here, because sometimes they spawn here, but not very often. We did get a water jar, though, so that's kind of clutch, honestly. They weigh a lot, but it's kind of nice that we have one now, so we can control our water intake. We don't have to go back down at all anymore when we're near our area. Granted, we don't, and we have the water tap up top, but either way, now we'll have water on us at all time. But usually, through this way, I think I said this, did I say this in a video? I think I might have. I built a base down here. I think I did the first time when exploring for crystal. Yeah, built a little base down here. There's actually crystal in this water below me, too. Really, really nice spot. fantastic starter area if you can afford to deal with alphas and things coming down at you. But other than that, it's not a terrible area to start out. And right back there, you saw a T-Rex. I didn't even see him. I was talking about the giant fish as well, I was going to say, but we're just going to keep moving because we do not want to wait right there and let him sniff us out. Not at all. Alright, let's land here now. Let's take a peek down. Because there should be... This is generally a decent spot for alphas to spawn, like alpha raptors. And usually there are beavers right here somewhere. There are aloes right there. This is probably kind of dangerous what I'm doing right now. Oh, yeah, definitely dangerous. Definitely a bad idea. Let's just get out of here really quickly. Because he just did the Nash to us, which lowers our health gradually over time and kind of stops us from doing anything. And we actually got some blueprints. Don't need the seeds, we'll take the pants. Do we really need the blueprints? Not so much, necessarily, because unless if I could turn these into blue, or blue B-op. Is there a B+ converter? There is, so I wonder if I can convert the clothing into B+. I might be able to, I've never actually tried it, so. Let's zoom back on this way, because we need to go back down towards our home base here in a moment. Because I'm not seeing any more beaver dams. I mean, but also I don't want to go back looking through there. That was just a chunk of metal you just saw. In the middle of the woods somewhere. But let's take a quick peek right here and see if there's any beaver dams. Because sometimes they do in fact spawn here. And they do spawn up in the hidden lake up north. But I don't think us exploring right now is the one thing you guys want to see. So what we'll do is I'll head back to base. And I will meet you guys back there in a moment. Alright guys, and we're flying right back into base now. The base should be right up here. We're about to run into salmon over the water. Not a bad idea. Okay, yep, we're pulling right in. It should be right up here. I mean, not should be, I know it is. Our PT is burning through food somehow. I don't know if the starvation rate on these things is high. Because this guy is burning through food constantly. I think I might have to tweak that too, because he's a hungry boy all of a sudden. Let's just pull this in and park you there. Hungry lady, not boy, my bad. Didn't mean to offend. So, alright, let's see. How do you look? 9 minutes you can breed again. I think everybody else is probably ready to go, so what I'll do then is activate the enable mating to everything. You can't for 6 more minutes. That will take you poop. You can, and you can. Perfect. So I had to switch this to the normal compost bin, because I noticed it wasn't working right with the other one. So what we're actually going to do is store this in here, store this in here. Let's check and see if we can make a fabricator. Yeah, see, we can make the sap seed with 50 sap. I can make this, and I can make these. I can make both of these right now. But that's not what we're here to do. Let's do structures, crafting. Can I in fact make one of these? I have short spark powder, so I need 50, so that's stone and flint. Nope. Okay, guess we'll just take this out anyway, and sure, why not? Okay, Mr. Bronto, sir, can you please move? Thank you. Let's take the time to craft 100 of that. Alright, let's see some eggs. Not done yet. Not done yet. I'm not going to breed these guys for anything to ride on yet, like tame-wise, because I'm trying to save it. Because these guys need simple kibble to tame, so if we can find a 150... I mean, we might think about it. What level are you, dude? You're really getting annoying that you're in my way. But I'm not about a box with a stego when there's another one right here that's a level 100. I could not take that out. There's absolutely no way. So let this guys finish up, and then we'll take their eggs. And then after we take their eggs, I'm going to craft a B+ crafter, conversion station, whatever it's called. we'll see if we can, 2 eggs from them. You got 4 minutes. Okay. So, take these 2 eggs. Just throw all this in the fridge for now. These in the fridge. Oh, also, when I was floating, I stopped and grabbed an iguanodon saddle. That was in one of the drops. I didn't think it was too valuable, so I just didn't really bring it up, but I just thought of it now. If we see an iguanodon that's a high enough level and we want to tame it, we might try to, but iguanodons aren't that great. So let's see really quickly here, because we do have 2 decent things. The B+ converter. Can we make the sure? Let's try it. Because if we can convert these to B+, that would actually be kind of nice. Actually, I think I can move this chest entirely, but let's just see. Convert to selected item. You can. You can. That is nuts. So now it has a stamina boost and the weight boost. Perfect. Okay. So that's kind of cool. We're actually going to go convert everything that we have that is better than the normal. That's not like, you know what I mean? So do we have anything else that we can convert? We have one of these 2 shirts we could probably make. And the boots. So actually, yeah, let's do these really quick. Let's do craft 1. Granted, like I said, they're not great, but we'll craft them. And then we could just turn them into the B+ variations, which will give us slightly better stats. So what we'll do is transfer this over. And why did I do the shirt? I didn't mean to make the shirt. I meant to make the boots. But I guess we'll just convert these boots over anyway. Replace them with those. Gives us extra heat resistance. What is it? 42 to 15, and then 14 to 5. So they help out a lot more actually. So we'll take those, and the defense buff we gain goes up by 9, but everything else has been pretty solid so far. I mean, realistically. But all right, now back out here. Let's check on these guys. Can you lay an egg yet? You got 4 more minutes. Can you yet? 1 minute. Okay, so you can't do anything yet. Let's close that door. Let's drop off some of it. No, we'll leave these on us, actually. Let's make some more kibble. If we could get 2 moss chops, well, we can't even make superior yet. Because we're missing everything else. Okay. Can we make any regular kibble? Missing dinosaur eggs. We are not missing dinosaur eggs. I just grabbed 2. But I forgot these don't count. You have to physically move them yourself. Craft 10. It's not going to let me craft 10, but I'll pull everything that I need for it. Let them craft the 2. The biggest thing that I'm enjoying crafting a lot of right now is the kibbles, because they're just so much more beneficial for us to have as someone trying to tame some stuff. And a lot of things use simple kibble. I think I put a link in one of my descriptions to show you guys the page to go to, so you guys can easily go figure out how to make your own kibbles. And every time I'm on screen and I'm making some kibble, I leave the thing up there so you guys can see it for a little bit, so you know exactly which tier needs what. Okay, so let's actually go in here really fast. I mean, I'd love to if this Bronto got the hell out of the way. I can't wait until I have something strong enough to wipe out these Brontos. Because there's literally 2 of them just chilling on my house. Alright, so now, okay, what did I need again? Let's do fabricator. We needed 1 of them, that's right. Let's craft 1 of these bad boys. Alright, Fabby. Take this. Where do I want to put you? I can't put you there. Can't put you there. Are we out of space again? No way we're out of space again. Yeah, we are legitimately out of space again. Bro, I'm burning up so much space right now. Let's pick this up, actually. Let's put this just right there for now. As long as it's a spawn point, it's all that really matters. I'm gonna go to free placing mode. Because you want to go like that. I probably could have gone back a little bit more, but it doesn't really matter too much. And to make a wind turbine, what do we need? We're missing the electronics, so we need pearls. So we need at least 75 pearls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually head up to the spot I know where we can get quite a bit of pearls relatively easy, because that turbine will actually allow us to power everything without having to make gasoline. Oh, I mean, we'll have to make gasoline clearly to turn it on to make it at least once, but we won't need gasoline beyond that point. And actually, while I'm up there, I might as well grab some oil and whatnot while I'm there too. So let me just check on these two breeding again. 51 seconds. Take these, and we'll store the egg in the... I literally hate these Brontos, dude. They keep getting in the way. Like, they legitimately keep getting in the way. I swear it's like the alcoholic said. They spawn and they swarm to you. It's absolutely nuts. I'm going to turn off your mating for a second. And I'm going to turn off everyone's mating entirely, actually. And I'll be right back, guys, when I get to the spot where the good silica pearls places, more or less. Alright, guys, and we're back. We have made it up towards the area, but generally this is relatively a dangerous area. And as you can see, there is the reason why we have an Allosaurus and 2 scorpions, along with all these piranha in the water. But you can see there's the silica pearl, there's one, and there's one right there below me, and one behind me. So we'll park our little birdie right over here really quickly and try to grab some of these really fast. Yeah, I was saying, don't be on follow. I still haven't made a tribe yet, I just realized. We got 19. We gotta try to sneak this. That's a rock. He better not be latched on. I saw that scorpion head towards our flyer, so we're actually going to run right back. And we're freezing up here, so we're probably going to end up getting close to death up in this area. So we have to make this quick, but like I said, we need 75 total. Yeah, that scorpion was tracking us. Keyword is was. He's not now. He's latched on to something else. Let's hop right in here and grab this really quick. 20 more puts us at 39. So we need about 46 more. I see 2 more batches right here and over there. That puts us at 17 more. There's a T-Rex there as well. Why am I running and not swimming? What is going on? Am I bugged? Okay. That was weird. We need 1 more. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's right there. I can see it. This isn't good. I need that last silica pearl right there by that Rex. See if we can pull him down this way. There's a bunch of crystal right there too. Can we pull them away from it? Since I gotta wait for those guys to leave a little bit, I will probably bring you guys back once they're gone, hopefully. So give me a second. Alright guys, the T-Rex has moved far enough away, maybe I can do a cheeky grab with this. Can I get back to PT in time? Go! Am I airborne? Oh, you just got away in time. Okay. So we got the silica pearls we needed. We are at exactly 93, so at this point, I'm just going to head back to base, and I will meet you guys back there. That's a really good spot to get silica pearls. So I'll meet you guys back there once we have been brought back to base fully, because it's going to take at least, it took me about 10 minutes to float all the way up here on this PT, because he has not moved that quick. So give me a minute and I'll be right back, guys, again. Alright guys, and we're back. I don't entirely know what's going on. I'm watching the recording right now and it seems like half of my screen on the bottom is kind of choppy. I don't know entirely what's going on. Give me a second. Let me mess with some things. That fix it? That didn't do it. Let me switch back to full screen. That's what it was. Yep. It changed off 2560 to 1440 for some reason. Alright, that was weird. Because I'm watching both screens simultaneously, and then all of a sudden, the stream screen, or my recording screen, like shrunk up a little bit. Not entirely sure why. But I think I fixed it. So, alright, we're floating back into base. Floating. I don't know why I changed my language there. But as you can see, with this guy being a little bit heavy, it kind of has taken us quite a bit to get back here. It took me, again, at least another 10, 15 minutes to get back here. So let's just park right here. Can I park you? Thank you. Right there. And then we're going to run happy on and passive so they don't attack anything. Let's get back into base. I did stop and grab some rare mushrooms along the way because they were at one of the drops along the way. So I was like, why not? Might as well. We got some more long grass too. Some spoiled meat. Like I said, I didn't tell you guys actually. When we were flying to it before we stopped and got attacked by the allosaurs, we ended up grabbing some more saddles and some more gear. So wherever that B+ converter is, you're going to be getting some use off screen. I'm actually going to be setting you up right now. Right here. Let's see what can happen with the B+ converter. Because this chitin chess piece isn't better necessarily, but I'm not going to say no to converting them. Because this will be a better hat slightly. Let's see, we have a weight of 332. Yeah, so the B+ hide is so much better right now, which is fine. But again, we can change all this stuff over, which is really, really nice. Let's store them in there, and we need some oil, we need some hide. So what we gotta do, for those of you that don't know how to make the gasolines, you need oil, you need hide, and you need wood. So let's take a couple pieces of wood, we'll take it from the large storage box. Light this fire. It'll craft gasoline. We'll only need one gasoline more than likely. We'll go 2, just as a safety precaution. I should have grabbed some oil while I was up north. I'll have to do that probably off screen. Right, there's that. Don't want to burn any more oil up if we don't need to, honestly. Take that back from here. Mr. Bronto broke it out of the way. Alright, we need metal and silica pearls. Access this inventory. Transfer all of this. Power this up. And craft 31 electronics. We'll craft all the electronics we can. And then once that's done, we're going to craft a wind turbine. Which it says we're missing the electronics, but we have everything. What do I need? Metal and paste. So I'll pull them paste while I can. Pull all of it. And metal ingots. Pull all that as well. Am I short? I shouldn't be short metal ingots. I haven't smelted it yet, that's why. Not explosives, we don't need explosives. Not what we're looking for here. Yep, we're short 6 metal ingots. So while that's doing that, I actually have kind of an idea that I'm thinking about doing. With us having 2 Iguanodon saddles, a Paki saddle, and a Tapehara saddle, I would love to go out and get a nice Tapehara. I might end up doing that off screen, but there's something else we need to do as well that I have been meaning to do constantly. Let's make this spyglass. I know we just burnt up 10 metal. I get it. That's fine. But now we have nanos reusables, and we can see what level they are, what stats the dinos are, so we know how dangerous they can be, so what we can avoid. So let's let that smelt. While that's doing that, I'll turn this off to save the gasoline. And let's actually go chop some trees down really quickly. Which is probably going to be our best bet, just to get some cheap and easy wood. And then we'll build that turbine, and then I'll show you guys why I like using wind turbines versus normal generators. Only because they power everything anyway. They're the same as gas generators, but they're just a little bit, in my opinion, cheaper to operate because you don't need to constantly make gasoline, especially early on, but that's not the most easiest thing to do. And granted, we shouldn't really have the turbine at this point because it's a Scorched Earth exclusive, or Scorched Earth unlock, but since it's in this, and since I have auto engrams on, this is the ultimate arc, in my opinion, I'm going to give myself access to it. And that is the whole point of me playing this, is to give myself access to everything as I progress. Now, I mean, let me rephrase that. We're not going to do anything kind of nuts. By that, I mean, we're not going to give ourselves access to, like, mega mechs right off the rip against Rockwell. Like, nothing game-breakingly strong. But we will give ourselves access to things that just make it that much easier to progress. Not necessarily easier, just more casual, should be the word I'm looking for, I would have to say. A little more of a casual walkthrough than anything else. But we should almost have enough metal. I know I burnt 10 and I needed 6, so I think that might be enough. We're just going to let that keep smelting down. Let's take this, turn this on, and craft the wind turbine. Turn this back off. Try to fit out past this Bronto that loves to be right in the way. And then let's place the wind turbine on the roof. I might not be able to from this angle. And we shall go... Whoops. I don't know the size differences here. But we'll place that wind turbine right there for now. I'll adjust it probably off screen to where I want it. But the reason why I wanted that wind turbine right there is because it powers absolutely everything. So if we pull the gasoline out of here, we can still run this. And I'm wondering if, because this said it was underpowered, or not powered, now it says it's powered. What does it mean it's powered though? I don't understand what that means. Does it extend the duration? Do these work like, does the B plus feeding trough work like a tech trough? If so, that's really cool, honestly. It kind of is, but it's kind of a little busted at the same time. But then again, not really, because it's just a feeding trough. All it is just keeping food going. But that's probably going to be where we're going to wrap it up. This was going to be a little bit of a shorter video. I really didn't have a whole lot planned for this one. Like I said, we just wanted to more or less get ourselves a fabricator, get ourselves some kibble, and I'm probably going to end up going out off screen to try to track down some high-level dinos. And I'll probably start next episode where I'm finding one, more or less is what I'll be doing, because right now we're just trying to get some metal smelted, trying to go tame some things, hopefully. And I'm yawning for some reason, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time for more Ark Survival Ascended. See you guys then.